Should we read this book? Shall we? Lottie, the fairy bunny. She's actually sat behind us on the horses. You ready to read? Open the page then. Can you do it? Can you manage to open it? Wow, she's so cute. This is Mummy's favourite book. Can we turn the page? Ready? Wow. The flowers are waking beneath the warm sun. Lottie the fairy knows spring has begun. We've got some like this in our garden, haven't we? We've got little mices in our garden too, and little birdies. This is a lot like our garden. She flutters her wings beside a bright dragonfly. I'm not sure you've seen a dragonfly yet. They're on a little pond, look, with some fishies. Mummy would love a pond in the garden. Fish swim in the pond and birds race through the sky. Aren't they pretty little blue birds, look? Aren't they pretty? Are we ready for the next page? She sprinkles gold dust to transform the weeds. A mole, we've got one of those. And some wiggly worms. Bang, bang, bang. Look at these pretty yellow flowers. Yellow is Maidie's favourite colour, isn't it? Which is new. I predict that we've got millennial pink. I think they'll have whatever generation C is yellow. Come back here in 20 years and tell me differently. The rain tumbles down as the animals play. Did we miss a page? Oh, look, they're using the flowers as little umbrellas. And they're splish, splash, splashing in the puddles. In the puddles, depending on which area of the country you're from. Puddles. Or puddles. Soon there's a rainbow to brighten the day. Wow, that's a beautiful rainbow and a little buzzy bee. Look at the purple butterflies. Oh, Lottie's so cute. She's got a little pink bow in her hair. As at bedtime, the moon shines in silvery beams. I swear to God, this book is my absolute favourite. Lottie sleeps soundly with magical dreams. I mean, Maidie loves it too, as you can see. But the graphics, can I show them? The graphics, like, it's just so beautifully done. Jellycat nailed it. Actually, Jellycat always nail it. Even the Bashful Bunny Loves You one. I just adore all of their books. Do you want to turn the page? And I love that you can get the bunny that goes with them. Let's get Lottie. I mean, isn't she just the cutest? We got these both locally in a shop in Kingsbridge because they sell out so quickly online. Good morning. Welcome back to another video. I am going to just throw us back slightly before we start today's video because we are doing a cute little Sunday at home. Daddy's actually working today, but we instead took Friday off. So I'm going to throw you back to Friday because we were just celebrating our anniversary. We've been married 11 years today, but we swapped it because Friday was really sunny. And we're super flexible about those kind of things. So we, all three of us, had a cute little day out, didn't we? Should we show them? Let's. We're starting our day. Actually, we've just been to a cute little coffee morning for Keep Me Close. I do have my microphones. I'm probably going to need to put them on. I'm sorry if it's really windy. But we've come to the Cricket Inn for a little bit of lunch. If you come to B Sounds, you have to get the seafood pancake because it's like legendary. And then we also did a salmon bagel. Do a little half-half vibe. It's so beautiful here. Look at that. Next stop is Dartmouth. Just enjoying a little tour around today.
Yeah, literally just winging up and going wherever we want to go.
Wherever the wind has taken us. It's really sunny, and so Mike's taken today off instead of tomorrow because, no, he's still having tomorrow, but we're going to do a day at home instead of Sunday because the weather's turning for the whole of next week. Oh, let's go into the gardens now. I didn't charge the pram, so I'm fully manual mode, and we used the last bit of rocking ability at the pub to keep her asleep.
No.
I know.
Yeah.
This way. I want to do a bit of charity shop hunting, see what they've got.
Yeah.
I love a bit of charity shopping. Thrifting, as the Americans call it. Oh, it's definitely harder to push without his electric assist. That's a fact.
Standard.
This is a regular pushchair. Not used to this unluxury vibe. Dartmouth looking stunning as always. I am losing control of the plot. Today's charity shop finds. We got 2 plant pots, a cute elephant picture for Maidie's room, and a shopping board. We also lost Sophie. Did we say that on this one?
Yes, I believe so.
Or was that on the short? Well, we lost Sophie. Sophie the giraffe was lost. And some very nice shop people said that they would help us find them. It got put out on the shop group. Vince, what did she say when you told her it was found?
Oh, wonderful, that's good.
She was happy.
Yes, went straight onto group. Don't worry, it's solved.
The mystery has been solved.
I like the tyres,
It was, oh yeah, they would be a nightmare to clean. Somebody had propped it up on top of a sign, and because it was on a sign, like, it was really hard to see, and I walked around the corner and was like, we'd walked past her like 5 times. All the way back, like, oh, Daddy. I really contemplated staying in my pyjamas today, but I've decided to get dressed. This isn't what I'm wearing. I'm also going to put some makeup on because I just a tiny bit. I just don't feel very bright at the moment. I don't do anything skincare wise, literally nothing. I wash my face and put some moisturiser on. That is it. And at the moment I'm using the Aveeno Oat moisturiser or sun cream, depending on the day. But I'm going to do that in a second. I wanted to just show you this dress to see what you think of it. I'm going to tip this down a little bit because it's gonna be, oh, is it going funny in the camera? That's funny, isn't it? It's like a gingham, black and white gingham dress. It's got this ruching here, so my boobs are changing size at a rapid rate. So this means that it will be able to go up and down with them. I like the sleeve detail. I've got shorts on because I've got chunky legs, but I do actually like it without. However, it's for working weddings. So I all last year wore the same outfit because it grew while I was having the baby. I don't know if the sleeves are going to annoy me a little bit, but I needed something that was like smart, but still feels a bit me, not too, we asked the team to wear black and I didn't want to be all in black, but it's still like black vibe. So I ended up with this one, and I've been through so many versions of dresses to try and find one. It's just the elastic. I don't know whether it is elastic enough. Otherwise it would have to go up here and like that. Nope. So I'm going to keep it because I really like it. I'll link it below for you. But what do you think? Good for working weddings? Good. Do I look like a wedding organiser while wearing it? Or do I look like a milkmaid going to a wedding? Like I said, I wasn't actually going to get dressed today, but I had a day yesterday editing videos in which I did not get dressed at all. So I just decided I needed to put something on today. It was unnecessary to be in my pyjamas all day. I know it's Sunday, but just getting dressed just makes me feel so much better as a person. It makes me feel alive. It makes me feel like I can create content. It makes me inspired, like all of those things. I think it's too easy, especially with the baby, to get into a trap of literally just like shoving some clothes on a morning and not like purposely getting dressed and having that time for yourself to like, this is one of my all-time favorite dresses, to like pick something out and wear something that makes you feel good and feels nice. Even if it's not the most practical, actually this is pretty easy to wear, but just those little elements for yourself just lift your day. Got the baby down for a nap, washed my face, put a tiny bit of shimmer brick on it just to feel like it was a bit brighter, but that is literally all I do. At the moment I've got some pigmentation up here which is really bothering me, and then just some little bits and bobs going on. This is, using Baby's Factor 50 sun cream. I just feel a bit brighter. Sometimes I get asked why I've only got one earring in, but that's because these ones are quite heavy. They're my favourite earrings I've ever owned. This is my second pair. I was gifted my first pair, but I bought these ones. They are genuinely, literally my favourite thing I've ever owned. I'll leave a link for them down below if I can find them online again. But they're quite heavy, so sometimes this ear gets a bit sore with them in, so it just gets taken out for a day or two until I remember to put it back in again. Sometimes I go out with only one and I'm like, oh, Emmy, sort yourself out. I am trying to get the baby to nap. I don't know whether she's going to nap. She's currently just chatting, but I am at least trying. And I am making some baby apple. Now, I have left these apples way too long and they're really soft, but all we can do at this point is try. I'm gonna like, they're really hard to peel because they're so soft. Oh, we got a good baby eye roll that dummy put in. This is what she does. She just chats to her dummy for a bit until she finally falls asleep. I just go in and put the dummy back in. I don't necessarily agree with sleep training, and so the moment her cry gets to an upset cry, like I can hear it going now. She's still got her, she's still playing with her dummy. She's not quite upset yet, but she can fall asleep by herself when she chooses to. She can also hear my voice, which probably isn't helping. But anyway, yeah, I'm just peeling apples because we're gonna make some baby applesauce. She had sweet potato last night and she loved it more than she's loved anything that she's had so far. She literally let me feed it to her, or she was like trying to get me to feed it to her so she could get it quicker. It was a purple sweet potato, but then it's obviously then dyed everything purple, including what's coming out of the other end. Oh, that one's too far gone, I think. I've been doing this off for ages, and I knew we'd get to a stage where, because they're organic apples, I'd have left it too long. That one's too far gone. You know when they're so hard to peel, they're literally squidgy, that you have waited too long to do this. I'm gonna have to open them up and make sure they're not rotten inside, because often apples will rot in the inside more than they'll rot on the outside. Oh, don't know if that was the one or not. If that wasn't the one, I might sit in. That was not the one. Okay, I'm gonna go sit in her with her for 5 minutes. Then she'll go straight to sleep. That is pretty much a success. Baby asleep. I have to turn the volume up on this, aren't I? Just gonna try and salvage as much apple as I can. This is what I mean when I say they rot from the inside before the outside. Because the little pips are trying to make some trees. I always like to taste it when it's at this stage, because if it's not edible for me to eat, I'm not going to give it to my baby girl, am I? A lot more of those apples got thrown away than I would have liked, but at least we saved some. I'm just cooking the apples down nice and low and slow. Probably could have picked a bigger pan. Good morning. I did a bad job of vlogging yesterday. Maidie and I this morning, with our messy kitchen dining room, are having some apple yogurt, aren't we? So that apple that I did yesterday, I blended. I always put these on her while I blend because the NutriBullet's noisy in it. She doesn't like it. So she sits on her high chair in the kitchen with those on right next to me. I blend it up for her, and then I added just a little bit of yogurt. So we have this like nice yogurty, apple-y consistency. She is doing so well on her eating. Do you want some? She half lets me feed it to her, half does it herself. She's also much preferring a spoon to dip in rather than physical food to pick up. I've really tried to do like the pieces of food on here for her to get up and chew. We've tried avocado, we've tried carrots, we've tried broccoli, we've tried everything, but she'd much rather would have a utensil to eat off than just straight up in her mouth, which I find is quite interesting, which obviously means she's eating more purees than she is anything else, but it's okay. It's food at the moment is fun. It's not fuel. We're still in our pajamas, so we're doing breakfast in our pajama. Oh, breakfast in pyjamas, and then we'll do... Oh, Mummy dropped the spoon in. Oh, do not get hold of that bowl because it will end up on the floor. Oh my God. I need a new spoon. Wait. Okay, spoon successfully replaced. Got it? Have you got it? Are you enjoying that? That's the big question, isn't it? Are you enjoying this one? Apple yogurt. Yeah? I just got that spoon and you've chucked it on the floor. Another spoon. Okay, in that time frame we went through another spoon. Do not throw that. So now we're having to use a fork, which she's not like the best pleased about. Want some more? No. Not sure how much we can use the sentence, she ate it all, when the place looks like this. But she did eat it all. She bangs her little feet on here, which I think is so cute. Mummy made the very fatal mistake of forgetting to wear her apron and got yog all over her leg. But other than that, pretty successful. Pretty successful mission. Pretty successful apple yogurt mission. She loves food. Everything you put in front of her, she eats. Everything. We're dressed, aren't we? We're dressed. Yeah. Maidie's going to hang out on the little kitchen floor mat while Mummy tidies that mess up. You are. Stage 1 is last night's dishwasher. Would you like to see what I'm doing a bit better? What happened? You can't reach it. I have to figure out how I not help her every single time she gets really cross, because I'm just enabling basically, and I need to not be doing that. But that's not an easy task, figuring that out. I am just not the best at doing housework. Like, I'll do it if I have to do it, and which I obviously do, but it's just not my vibe. Like, even 1%. I'm not like a person that loves keeping stuff clean and tidy. I want it to be clean and tidy. I just want to do the doing to make it clean and tidy. I think it's probably ADHD somewhere in there. But if I could be a trad housewife, the version of a trad housewife that has a cleaner, that is where I would be with my life. Or an au pair. Give me an au pair any day. How you doing down here? How are you doing? Ready to go to the playmat? Should we go play on the playmat? Yeah, let's go. Let's go. We didn't manage any time on the playmat because the baby said, no, Mummy, I'm hungry. Your yogurt was not enough. So we're boiling the kettle to make some milkies. Yeah? Are we boiling the kettle to make some milkies? Are we? What's Mum doing? What's Mum doing? What's Mama doing? What's your Mama doing? You're dribbling on Mama. Are you watching? Are you watching what Mama's doing? We're going to count the scoops of milk in, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yay! Put the lid back on. Click. Best thing we bought for milk storage, because we buy the Hip Organic and they have 2 different, we get it off Amazon, and they have on subscription, so it's cheaper, but they have 2 different box options. They either have the metal tin, which are so useful, you can scrape the milk off, it's great, it's really useful, don't get me wrong, but then they also have the cardboard boxes with the 2 bags in, like they've always had. The cardboard boxes, the value of the milk is so much cheaper because you're paying for less packaging than on the other one. Oh, hello, hello, hello. You can't have it, it's just out of your reach. And you're mad about it. Are you gonna get mad about that? It's just out of your reach, sausage. Is that Mummy and Maidie? Is it? Okay, let me pour the water. Let me chuck it at school. Wait. Yeah. Yeah, the water's ready. Yay. Yay. The lid on. Ready? Shake, 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 shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your bottle. Shake, 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 shake your bottle. Shake, 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 shake. Yeah. Come on, let's go have some milkies. Come out for a little field walk. Stood here because it's not that windy here. My microphones weren't charged, obviously. Have you met my little art studio? It isn't an art studio right now. Ooh. It isn't an art studio right now, but It will be eventually again. This bit genuinely blows my mind. It's so beautiful at this time of year. All just in full life, looking stunning. Are you happy in there? You still can't see over the top. No matter what I do, you can't see over the top. Your body's not quite long enough yet, is it? Is it? This is all elderflower coming out. We really should do something with it, but we never have done anything. You still okay under there? Are you still okay? I swear that's like unplugging the baby and plugging her back in again. She's being a little bit grumpy today. Since I left you, Mike, Vince, same human, made some really nice lunch. The baby had some egg with us, so we did her a little, just an egg omelette, just cut in some unsalted butter. She had some little strips of omelette while we ate our omelette. And we've had milk, we've had a nap, we've had a meltdown, we've had all of the different things. And that walk was just what we needed to get out and do a little reset of life. I have just ordered some more paint samples because I'm not sure if you've seen, I'll take you to show you. This here is the colour that I have put on as a tester. This plant's right in the way. For this whole dining area space. But I think it might be too blue. It might just be a little bit too bright. And I just have got some vision images, which I'll put a couple in here. See, like, it's pulling out the very brightest blue in this painting. And I adore that painting, but I don't know whether I'd like it a little bit more. I'm not sure, like, just a bit more subtle. I just think it might be a little bit too blue. Oh, the tree is growing into the house. Have you seen how good she is at sitting now? So she is holding on, and I do have to sometimes put my hand to her so she doesn't headbutt the stuff. But look at that, little sitting girly. Yeah. Yeah. My hand is ready for headbutting. Oh, puppies. Of course. Just as this puts on the table. It's in. While I've got you at the end of this video, I just very quickly wanted to say thank you for being here as always. It means the absolute world to me. Please like and subscribe. I may have already said that to you, but I'm just saying it to you again. I have a link below to my website where I do limited drops of art prints. If there's anything available right now, I never know if there is or not on them because this is pre-recorded. So if there are some available, you'll be able to find them in the link below. There are 2 videos here that you can go and watch next. You click here if you want to subscribe, but I'd love you to join me on Instagram. Thank you for being here, and I will see you in a few days for another video. Okay, love you, bye.